everyone. I picked up a new 2019 Happy Planner from Michaels yesterday, and I thought it would be fun to do a walkthrough, look through. What are they called? I think a look through. I also, because they were having a really nice sale of buy one get one free, I picked up the budget planner because this is my favorite thing to use every year to keep my budget in order. I have my old planner that was actually the budget planner, but I didn't like what this year's looked like, and I really enjoyed the look of this one better, so I got these ones for free for 6 months. I think it is 6 months at a time, and I will just insert it into the bottom because these rings are pretty big and will accommodate it. So without further ado, I will now take you through the planner. So let me just peel this one off. That's what I love about these rings. They just come right off. Anything can be repositioned, adjusted, changed, deleted. It's great. So first off, this cover is everything right now. If you think my hands are full, you should see my heart. What a good message for the year. The color on the screen is kind of true. It's a bit too red. It's more pinky in real life, and the gold is rose gold. It's just so pretty. And these, what are they called? The discs are also a very like metallic pink, but it's coming off pretty yellow here. So I don't know how I can fix that, but they're metallic pink. So let's take a look through. You get this nice message card. It's cute, with their contact information there. I'm gonna peel that one out as well. And then you have your hello. This is how every planner starts. I don't usually write my name because I know my name. I really like this spread, not only because of the cute details down here, but also how lively is this page. I'm also a huge fan of pink this year. Well, more and more so. I find myself gravitating towards pink and away from the more darker tones. I always wear black. That's just my jam. I digress. So I'm really liking this spread here. I like the details up here. I like that it's pink. I like the details at the bottom. And I like that I can see this the next year and the year after in advance. I'm also digging this here. I wonder if this is how each month starts. Let's take it. Yeah, it does. You have mom, hashtag mom life. I think that would be fun to put some memories, like standout moments of each month there, just as a look back. And I like this notes area, then important dates. I also like the 2 month or the month forward and the month behind. That will also come in handy. My camera overheated, so hopefully this comes back long enough for me to finish. So what I was saying is I appreciate that this is a design and not a positive affirmation or some positive quote, because sometimes they're just too much. I can't be the only one that feels that way. I hope not, but even if it is, that's fine. So January, each month is a 2-page spread. They have the monthly goals and a to-do list. The one thing I don't like about the monthly goals is, let me see if I can bring it up. These 3 dots, if you can see the shine, can you see that? I'm not a big fan that the tab covers that, only because it's hard to check off. It just smudges, and yeah, but that's okay. In the grand scheme of things, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So I went with if we look into the weeks now, I went into the horizontal spread. I appreciate this spread the best. It works best for me. The 3 box that are what is it called? The vertical spread. I ended up with too much space and trying to figure out ways to fill it in, and it was giving me anxiety, thinking that I had to fill it in all the time. So I like the horizontal spread, not only because it has lines, but also I can divide this, and I usually do. Usually take this column here, I create a column, and that's where I will put my dinner plans as well as any special events or birthdays or anything that's important for that day in particular. That's what I usually do for horizontal, and I enjoy it. I like that there's a note section here, and there's a thankful for box in this one. I wonder if they're going to be the same. Oh, this one has nothing. I like that. Word of the week. It's cute. I don't know if I'd use it, but possibilities are there. And oh, I like this. I like how they added a design there. Yeah, so that is the month, and then we have the end of the month, which each one ends with a hashtag mom life note, special birthdays for the next month, which would be February, and really digging this color scheme so much. This one does have, I don't know if you can read it. It's like a rose gold, and there's a whole bunch of different sayings, and I appreciate these ones. This is February. And see here, it's the remaining 4. It's only the top one that's open. It'll change throughout. I'm sure at the end of the year I'll be super happy because I'll have that, but then I'll lose a good 1/4 of an inch of writing in the to-dos. So I don't know why that's bugging me so much, but that's okay. So February is blue. It's the same layout. March is pink. Love it. It is my birthday month, so I appreciate it's pink, given my love of pink these days. Oh, daylight savings times begins March 10th. Okay. Don't make me use my mom voice. Okay, so this must be a mom version. I'm gonna assume. It doesn't really say, and it didn't say in the front. Sorry, this is a revelation. Monthly planner horizontal. No. Doesn't say anything about being mom specific, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's a happy surprise. So this is like a dusty rose, and let's see if the rest of them, yeah, it's very pretty, peachy rose. It's like a fade. And then we go into April. Again, loving the subtle dividers and the cute things here. This one I'll be able to use completely, yay. And then the weeks are a pink, and ooh, this is pretty. It's like having your own washi tape in the center. That's pretty cool. Great, we're getting into May. May has a peachy color, and I like that it ends, or it includes these designs in there. Again, Mom Life, June. Oh, happy mama, happy life. That's so true. That's so true. Let's see what July says. Ooh, nap time hustler. That's cute, but this is gorgeous. I like the, can you see it? It's very cool. July, very cute. I say cute a lot. Oh, I'm gonna try not to. This is the beginning of August. And the weeks are pink. This is the beginning of September. She has fire in her soul and grace in her heart. Ah, that's a good one. In October, you got this. You know, by October, maybe you do need this. You got this, mama. And then November. And December. Oh, full hands, full heart. That one's, I really like that one. And then at the end, after the month, is it. It's like a note page. So this is where I'm going to put in the budget planner. I'm going to come back with my current happy planner, and then we can insert everything together. Okay, I picked up my planner. I have it in a little portfolio, so you can see I had the budget one. So let me just move things out of the way, and we'll get started. Okay, so this is the budget planner I got for last year, which was really cool. I haven't done December yet, so I can show you what that looked like. So with this, it ends with, or it begins with the, oh, let me see if I can zoom in a little. There we go. So with this, it had the, there we go, the fixed expenses, the variable expenses, the amount. I didn't find I used this page so much. I think what I found super helpful was using the end pages that actually laid out all of the expense trackers. That was the expense tracker and the bill pay. These two are my favorite pages. I use this all the time and I prepped it in advance. I haven't done December yet, but usually what I do is I take November's and then I transfer it here to whatever bills apply that are monthly, that are standard, and if not, I fill that out. Anyways, so this was the planner from last year. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking December out of this and putting it into the new one, because this one starts in January and I still need December and I want to start using it. So that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to close this up. Let me zoom out just a little. Here we go. Okay, so let me take this out and all the extras that come with it, because pockets are like magnets for any loose papers. I don't know about you. If you can see here, it's worn. This is my third year using this, and it just doesn't do well with, sorry, phone call. As I was saying, these, it really leaves a mark from here. And this, it looks like it's stained from the gold ones that I had in the first time I used this, because this is silver and it doesn't really leave a mark, but it did leave an imprint. But I feel this is more from the gold discs that I used before. Anyways, the things that I'm going to include in this are December from this planner. This guy's getting slid in, and the budget planner is going to go into the back. So let's hope the discs are big enough. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I'll slide this whole hubbub into this after I am finished. So let's start with December. So I'm gonna move that there. And I'm going to pull out my markers. These are so cool. I got them as a gift from my cousin, and they're magnets in here, but they just like clip, magnetize around a page, and that becomes your bookmark. It doesn't really go past, because these are thick pages. I'd say maybe 3 pages max, and it'll stay pretty firm, but really one is your friend. So let's take December out of this. I also appreciate that I can reuse these covers, because I think this little pig is so cute. Great. So let's grab the new one, and let's see, what do we have here? Okay, good. So I like this. I'm just, maybe I'll put it right in the front, and I don't mind that at all, because I'm gonna pull this out like right in front of here, because this starts with the calendar, and I'm not a fan of having it separated by December. That would just ruin my flow every time I look at this. So I'm going to put it right in the front, because it'll be taken out as soon as December's done and we're into the new year. So the cool thing about Happy Planner is you can literally just click things in and you're golden. As I say click things in, it becomes difficult. Isn't that always the way? Okay, so we're all good. See how fast? Super fast. And now I have December, and I still have so much wiggle room. So I think I'll be able to add the budget planner without any problems of turning pages and such. So December is in, it's great, and will flow once it's done. I'll take it out, and that's it. So I'm gonna flow into the back, is where I like to put the budget section because I like it all together and not divided up into the month. The one thing I didn't like about the budget planner that I had was that you had to flip through months to review what your budget was the previous month, or, you know, consecutive months. And so I appreciate consecutive, good Lord. You had to flip through a lot of pages just to put months together or to put all of your budgets together. And I didn't like that, especially because I transfer from January to like 1 month to the next month to the next month, and flipping back and forth and finding it was a bit cumbersome. So within the budget, sorry, spilt everything. Within the budget package, you get, let's sort this out. Oh no, it's dirty. That makes me sad. Okay, so you get all these tabs. You get your savings goals. I'm gonna put these in while I go through. Okay, so you have your savings goal, which is super cute because it's like your 6 month, well, this is a full year of savings, your goals for each month, and you put it in and you see as your jar fills up, it's I'm very popular today. Okay, and then you have, this is how each month starts. So you have your month at a glance, and I really like this layout. I think it's a little bit different from, I wonder if it's a little, it looks a little bit different from these ones, and I wonder if it's just the budget package that has it more in depth, because this one, your monthly budget, you had like limited space to put everything in. And this one looks like it's all into housing, transportation, insurance, food, children, taxes. I really like this breakdown. And then you have your month. They're all the same. So we have your tab, the intros, and this is blank because it provided you with, let me get them out, the ability to mark your own date. So this is a time list, so you can start at any time and not be sad. I had, and the reason I say not be sad is because I used this budget package before, like maybe 2 years ago, before I found the budget planner. And I had such great intentions of starting it in January, so I did the first 6 months, and then I found in March I didn't even touch it. So I had to take all of January and February and turn it into like July and August. And it was great because all I had to do was peel off January, replace it with August, and nothing was wasted. So I'm a happy camper that way. So it gives you the fancy ones that you'd use here, so January. And then on the tabs here, it gives you these little guys that you would use on the tabs. It also gives you some paid, and these are more of the see-through, not gloss, but a matte, transparent kind of sticker. And same, these are paper. These ones are the paper ones. Okay, these are the paper, the markers you can, I didn't really use them. I mean, they're fancy, but I haven't found a reason to be fancy with my budget. Maybe this year will change. So anyways, so you have your month in advance, and usually what I do is I mark any bills that are due. Pardon my dog. Any bills, any birthdays where I know I need to buy gifts, any spending that happens in the month, I put here known spending is what I mark on the calendar, so I know what's coming up. And then here is where I put my bills. I usually can only, like with my household billing, it fits in one, but usually I'll put the, this one will stay blank, and then I'll use the expense tracker here to mark how the cash is flowing. I like to use cash. I don't like to use my debit card when possible because it's just easier to monitor how quickly your money leaves your hands. This budget review, I never really do. But maybe I can find a purpose for it. But I do like the month at a glance. That starts up the next month, and each month is identical to that. So I'm just gonna pop all my months in, and then I'll go through and actually, maybe I'll just mark January first. So let's do that. Move this out of the way. And let's put in January because fun. This is the fun part. So as you can see, it's just a little sticker. Can you see? Maybe. There you go. It's clear, matte, and super sticky. But it peels off nicely because it doesn't go on paper. This one doesn't go on paper. This one goes right onto the tabs, which are plasticized or laminated. I'd say laminated. And then I'm gonna put, oh, I don't like how all of these have a black mark. That makes me very sad. I mean, it makes me happier that it was free, but I mean, given how much you pay for the planner, it's a bit ridiculous. Well, is it? I don't know. Anyways, January goes, oh, see what happens? This is what happens when I talk too much. So January is not supposed to start here. This is my division for the budget. You guys probably knew that. You were watching. January starts here. Obvi. Okay, so let's put this back this way. There we go. January, see, easy peasy. January and January. There we go. And then here is where I like to put the January sticker. I really like how it's like a script font, a handwritten font, because it's usually how I like to do my bullet journal, is to add the script or write my months in. So I'm going to put that here because I think that looks the best. So January. Now what you can do is, they used to do this. They used to include a whole bunch of numbers, but they don't see that. Oh, no. I don't see that in this package. Maybe I'm missing a page. I'm gonna check quickly. No. Which I appreciate because I like writing in the numbers anyway. So I'm gonna write in the numbers after, but let me add in the remainder of the months. What else comes with this that I haven't used, and I'm gonna put in just in case I do end up using it because I keep my bills and receipts elsewhere, but in case I have lists of to-dos or something, I'm gonna put this here because I like it to be in here for now. If I find it gets too bulky, I'll probably take it out. So yeah, so that is the budget planner portion. Let me just close it up and we'll see. Oh, let me take this off. Great. And there's always that sticky part. Good. And we have beefed this out a lot. I don't know if you can see from where it was before. So let's see if this will open easily. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'm happy. So the budget area starts with this tab that has the three lines right there. Budget planner, beauty. And so I'm gonna continue this by putting in all of the months and dating, and I'll take you along. Okay, so I finished setting everything up and I'm just going to slide it into my fancy keeper. So I usually just take the back, slide it in, and I'll pull it out just a little bit because I like to keep a pen in here. This isn't the pen I usually use, but this is how I usually keep it. And then I close it and we're done. So, love it. It opens. I love how it lays flat. I'm so excited about this year. So excited about this year. But thank you so much for joining me as I prepped this for this year, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. You take care. Bye now.